Hey there guys, welcome back to the another live stream of the Mission Pennsylvania, and this is gonna be the part 2 of this live stream. We are playing Mission Pennsylvania Dino Wars. So I'm gonna continue with my live stream for this Pennsylvania mission. So let's continue with the Sandbox. So if you enjoy my live stream and you like the way I have designed my parks, so don't forget to drop a like, share, and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you can get more updates on Jurassic World Evolution 2. And you can check out the contents also. Okay, Sandbox, Pennsylvania. Construct whatever you want to the next Pennsylvania airstrip. So this is the update I have from my previous live stream. I had created this park for the Pennsylvania map where the dinosaurs, some dinosaurs are in the open. With the introduction of invisible fences, it is quite interesting to get the dinosaurs out in the open. It gives us the appearance like that the dinosaurs are completely out in the open. So you can see the bunch of stegosauruses here, and the guests are in just walking freely. There's a nice area over this section. We can add on to more modifications and designs here. We can do those stuff. Trying to make this area a little wide. Can do this like extend it like this. Cover these areas with pots and make it more solid looking. Connect this like this way. Okay, so this is the arrival point for the guests, and after arriving they are gonna have they get access to the viewing galleries over here, and they can have a view from here to the local dinosaurs available, which we have is the Tylosaurus and the Stegosauruses together, because both of them have a good cohabitation requirements. And over to this section we got the lagoon, where we have the Mosasaurus. This is the Attenborosaurus over here, and Mosasaurus over here. Another Attenborosaurus over there. In the center region, we got the carnivores, Metriacanthosaurus, Allosaurus, and two of my Carcharodontosaurus. Next area, as the guests move on to the facility, we have over here the Innovation Center, shelter provided, and we got some large amenity shops to this area, and we're gonna definitely add something like a let's say one viewing gallery. Shouldn't it's okay, it's the path connection over here, so can't actually place it. Doesn't matter, we don't really need it that important. But even if we want to set this up, we can have it just over here, just close to the invisible fence, but not actually touching it. Something right over here will be just okay. There we go. Now we can at least have a viewing gallery. If the guests like, they can take a look, but it doesn't need it, because I want to make it more realistic. Like these are invisible fences, and the dinosaur don't need one.
Please keep your
So this
seatbelts
is
fastened
the
while the truck is moving.
jungle path. The guests gonna take the jungle path and gonna one day walk over here. They can have direct access to the dehydrated. Okay.
All animals, including the dinosaurs,
Oh,
need
I
water
guess I
to
forgot
survive.
to drop water.
Don't let them go thirsty.
Areas.
Ensure they have access to water, okay?
Provide them adequate water supplies over here. My apologies. I previously in the last stream I just deployed the dinosaurs, so I didn't check the conditions properly. Anyways, they just gonna get the supplies of water over here. So we got water sections covered over here, and this is my transportation Jurassic route. Moving on to this section, we have the hatcheries. Low health and thirsty. Well, we do have waters. If they just get over to that area, they can get it. What's the issue? Food's okay. Water is needed. Come on, big guy. Water's over there. Yeah. Okay, go on. Go on. Attaboy. Just over there. Okay, seems like he's coming to the right direction. Yes, he's out. And he's gonna take... Yep. Right. That's gonna take care of it. We got two Carcharodontosaurus. Once they drink some water, they'll feel just fine. Do we have water coverage over here? Rhinosauruses with the Stegosaurus. Fine. We check the conditions of the dinos first. They are okay. Fine. Fine. And water. Yes. So, what I was explaining is this area. And what I'm gonna need is clear up the remaining areas, trees from these sections. Tree doesn't look good, so I'm gonna clear up any trees that I find over these areas. And here the guests are enjoying the larger facilities. Okay, there's one thing I haven't installed. How could I forget this? The guests need large hotels. Definitely this is one thing that everyone needs, and I guess I did not took care of it. So I'm gonna set one large hotel. This is the outer portion, right? So they can have access to dinosaurs from here. So I'm gonna set this right here. And we can now create the connection. So we got one large hotel here. That's one hotel, and another one should be to the opposite of that. Since that hotel is over there, and I'm gonna set another one over here. Let's see, do we have enough areas? Yes, we do. And this side faces the dinosaurs view. Faces dinosaur views, okay. And we can now set up path to the hotel. Nice. So this direction is where there's the balcony, and the guests can have a view to the dinosaurs. That's all. No other big deal. So we were walking on from this area. As coming on, we get to see the hatcheries. And one additional route over here, we got the construction of the large hotel. Hopefully we don't need any guest amenities. Let's see what my management view says regarding shelters and restroom. There is requirement of restroom somewhere. Yes, this area requires a restroom coverage. Additionally, along with the amenity coverages. Of course, we do need amenity coverages over here. I'm gonna set first amenity coverage. Then I'm gonna set the other one. What was this again? Let's take the drink shop. Let's take the drink shop, and this is okay. Authentic sushi. Got the food shop, and we need the gift shop. So where should I get the gift shop at? Right at this location should be fine. Got it. So shopping areas are just around the guests. Look at that, 34% of my coverage. So definitely we need more guests. How many guests do we have right now? Is 3,525 guests. So we definitely need more. We have one hotel, another one over there. So we're gonna go and set up the guest amenities, which is definitely needed, 110%. So over to these areas where the amenities are needed. So okay, this is the dinosaur section. So I'm gonna set one over here, large amenities, and set another large amenity over this place, the food shop, and another the gift shop right over here. And now we can get our washrooms, restrooms over here, and look for shelters. We need shelters. Let me just place the shelter near the hotel. All right. Oh, this looks good. We won't get any profits here because we don't have any dinos released here. We got the Plesiosaurus, so I'm gonna release the Plesiosaurus from here now. Okay, so that's
flat
done
body,
it.
elongated tail,
Got the
and
new
four powerful
species here,
flippers that help it glide through the
Plesiosaurus.
water. Like
So there are
modern-day
three
sea
marine
mammals, it has to
reptiles.
come
We
up
have
for
the
air.
Mosasaurus,
It basically spends its time surfing
Atombosaurus,
and eating,
and
which
the
is not a bad way
Plesiosaurus.
to live.
So now this is definitely gonna give me the requirements to definitely have more guests over here now. So we got shelter at 95, and we have like restroom coverage is 90. Accommodation is at 66. So the next place, we're gonna look for the next place where we can have an accommodation. We can choose to have a hotel over at this place, but the fact is, if I set up the hotel, then the matter is I'll also have to set up the food shops and all, so that's gonna cause problems. So what I'm gonna do is just see, can we have enough area right in this place where we can set the hotels closer to the view? Yes, there we can. So we are gonna place this with, sorry, there we go. We got ourselves a hotel, and let's see, and this place definitely needs these stops. Whenever there are hotels, you're gonna need the rest of the stops over here too. And they got the dinos over here, so the visible dinosaurs and appeals are growing. As with the growth of the new growth, as with the overgrown appeals, we need to satisfy guests' requirements. Let's put up the shops. That's one shop. And put up the other one. Yes. This is being covered by this building. Let's place it over here. And for my other one, gift shop, where should I place the gift shop? Let me see. Need just a little area so I can place the gift shop. Well, it's just connecting outside buildable areas, not fitting in. Now let's go for a smaller shop. Let's check. Can build a medium facility. Can be accommodated. If we go for a smaller shop, we can definitely accommodate. All right, that's good. So with any small shop, we can definitely provide the satisfaction. It won't be 100%, but at least we can have two smaller shops, two small gift shops that can provide guest satisfaction, like one over there and another one over here. Terrain constraints. Let's say terrain constraints, like, okay, it's touching the boundaries over there, so it's gonna be, that's the reason it's getting terrain constraint issues. And let's have another one right in the opposite direction. So this will just, two guest shops will at least equal or balance out the multiple guest requirements. Of course, whenever I release other dinosaurs, it's gonna increase their requirement. We have the Tylosaurus here. This is a carnivore. The only fact is there are only two the normal regular type marine reptiles, like Attenbrosaurus likes fish, and we got three Attenbrosaurus and three Plesiosaurs over here. Everyone is content, but releasing the Tylosaur is the main problem. So if I choose to release the Tylosaurus over here, the fact is it's gonna cause cohabitation issues, but not right now. We're gonna continue with the stream for a long period of time, so we're gonna wait up. See, this one has Elasmosaurus. I guess these dinosaurs have accustomed themselves with the cohabitation. The Metriacanthosaurus is having issues with both these dinosaurs, but the fact is, since this area is quite large, it's a very big area with multiple food sources here. Look at the number of live prey feeders I've got here, like 10 feeders. Number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 live feeders here, which provides complete satisfaction regarding food source for my carnivores. It's not like I don't want them to fight, but fighting isn't necessary. I'm just trying to recreate scenarios like where they are in 65 million years ago. Of course, we don't get goats there in 65 million years ago. So just look at this animation bug. You guys see that? The goat, it did not eat the goat. The goat's still there, and it has still eaten it something. Okay, it's still eating, but What is this? That's a bug. I guess developers still need to work on these. And okay, this was perfect. This is the perfect animation. Again, there was a bug. The goat did not... What? Okay. What kind of animation bug was that? Is he eating or something? Let me check his health conditions first. Health is 100. Food. Okay, you actually missed it previously. Hope you guys saw that. Means he literally caught the goat and missed it. It's got kind of a bug, and so there are a few bugs here. But sometimes even you guys can face situations like the dinosaur does not get properly released from the enclosure. They get stuck there. I'm still thinking of making this area more habitable. I'm thinking, how should I do this? Should I make it look more good? Like, I want to give it more realistic appearance as much as I can, setting up more rocks and everything. So, and not with the decorations, I want to eat with the... can have rocks, and yeah, I want to have some rocky appearance somewhere. Let's give some rocky appearances over to these parts, and can't have more because there are other dinos which likes to have sand appearance, so don't want to ruin that. That's the reason I have got sand appearances all over the place. What I need is, let's create some bumps here. Raised terrain edges somewhere over. Let's raise this terrain. Raise this terrain a little bit, and these ones a little bit, so make it like more edgy, more raised appearance. This should okay. Previously, in the previous stream, my Acrocanthosaurus somehow crossed the fences area. It was a bug, and I suddenly noticed where was my Acrocanthosaur. I couldn't locate it, but when I found my Acrocanthosaur outside the invisible fences. He was just walking around here. Then as soon as I checked the conditions, they were all red. I mean, he was hungry, he was thirsty, he was in a bad health condition. So no, it's not a bug sometimes, so glad I noticed it. And we're gonna check the management views. So management view says they need buildings over to this section, so we're gonna get them. Place them up right over here. That's number 1. And the next building gonna be this, and there's gonna be number 2, and the other one is gonna be the buildings in Jurassic World Evolution 2. The guest amenity shops are beautiful. The development compared to Jurassic World 1 versus Jurassic World 2 is a complete... There is a big difference between the two games. I mean, the shops were not catching that, not very... Look at this, you can even modify it, everyone knows that, but in fact they look more realistic, like, oh cool. I can even choose to add decorations and more modifications to make them even look better. And what else we need? We're definitely gonna need, obviously, a restroom. Everyone needs this, and one shelter is gonna be needed. Okay. Where's my accommodation? 94. So I guess one more hotel. Now, where should I place that hotel? We got one whole hotel over here. Local dinosaur appeal. I want to see the view from here. What? Okay. I thought that this was facing the lagoon side. I thought that this view was actually facing the lagoon side. That's why I made the setup like this. Anyways, at least the guests can see the monorail more clearly, and sometimes they can wave their hands towards the brachiosaur. Hey, it's gonna cross over. Guys, see this invisible fence over there and this enclosure, this exhibit. That exhibit is basically the Brachiosaurus exhibit. So that's basically the Brachiosaurus exhibit, and definitely gonna find them over there and over to this area. Hopefully the guests can enjoy from there. Oh yeah, this is what it's bugged. The guests are sitting. Yes. So guys, you must have found this. This is a bug where the guests are not actually sitting in the lagoon viewing stand. They are outside. So get this? These are some of the small bugs that's there in Jurassic World Evolution 2 after the recent DLC update, that is the Dominion Biosyn expansion. The game is beautiful. If you guys haven't played the campaign, you gotta purchase it. Just thinking about it, what should I do? Should I go for this purchase? Then definitely you can go for this. I myself enjoyed playing the Dominion campaign. Its storyline is identical to the one we saw in the movie. You are provided to make the Dominion sanctuary, the Biosyn sanctuary, make it habitable for the dinosaurs and all.
On our feeding timetable and join us.
So let's see what we are missing here, and we need like the shelters and the restroom. Yeah, shelter, baby. Where do I get the shelters for you? We're gonna put the shelter right over here. Done. And we need the restroom. Where do I get the restroom? Just need a small area to set this up. Tiny area will just do. Any directions will do. Actually, I better prefer it if I could set this up in this direction. It is more better. So let me just place it over here. It's better to maintain the directions in proper way. So in that case, but I can't do this over here. This place is too small. So let me show you guys the brachiosaurs. This one, we have the brachiosaur, that is the 2001 Jurassic Park 3 skin pattern. Oh, okay. He's looking at me. You're looking at me, buddy? How you doing? Sleeping with his eyes open. Come on. Who sleeps with his eyes open? And dominance level. Sharing with a Loro Titan. Perfectly matched. Heal rating is 285. And who's my star dinosaur? Mosasaurus. Yeah. Well, I want to see what happens when later we release the Therizinosaur and others into the enclosure here. This is the main exhibit. Everyone wants to come here. That's why we have underground networks of hyperloop structures. Hyperloop, you're gonna ask me. I love this. Hyperloop, the concept they used from the Dominion movie, is way faster transportation compared to the monorail. You're gonna have to create monorail stations, and our hyperloop provides even faster transportation. Just look at the structures. You just travel in fast speeds from one tunnel to the other, and it can be deployed even under the lagoon. So if you guys are planning to create your own park and you're thinking what should I do and how should I design the hyperloop, it's not complicated. Go for it, try it out. It's wonderful. Nature guests, luxury guests, venture guests. So, and what I was thinking is to provide some decorations, like we have some stands over here, so the guests, after walking from certain distance, they can stop by and take a break at some places. So we are providing some kind of stops there, so they can enjoy the views and have some chat, spend some time together in the evening. It's more like a make sure that they're really having a nice vacation here. Beside the pool, we get one, can set this one building over here, where if it was possible, means if in the recent updates we get to see that the guests can actually take a break over in the fan, they're actually sitting there. So that can also be interesting. If we, in some of the future updates, we can see that if we place decorations, some of the guests can be found sitting there. That will be nice. Okay, and let's look at the other parts. So this one requires a restroom. Okay, well, let's provide our satisfaction. I'm gonna place the restroom over to this area, and there we go. We got the restroom, and let's see, where is my shelter? I need the shelters. This place is not that unsafe, so definitely is not something that we need shelter for. Coming up to this place, okay, we can have one shelter over here. That's a go condition. We got restroom coverage, and see, do we need more? Okay, they're mentioning we need more. Let's set up one over here. Let's set 2 restrooms back to back. This is definitely a big area. Look at this. I mean, if we are having like more than 3,000 guests, we need to provide them with more adequate accommodation. Like it's 91. So I'm gonna need one more large hotel. Now, where should I place this large hotel? Let me see. Power supply is unlimited. I'm using here because I'm not really focused on getting it. Where should I place my hotel where the guest can enjoy, have some fun? We got one hotel over here. No, this place cannot be counted. I have this another one over here, so I guess this is the only place we can place it, but not here. Not gonna place them over here. I'm gonna place them to this, to this section, just near the face, just like this. Or let me see, if I place it over here, this is the balcony, so guests can see the dinosaurs, they can see the tracks. Okay, if you place them like this, they can, let's place it like this, okay. And here we go. Nice done. We got one innovation center and can have another amenity. Let's see what more attractions. Guest attractions number 2. What can we have? Arcade, bowling alleys, cinema, aquarium, rock climbing, spa, VR. Yeah, VR, that's nice. definitely I'm gonna go for VR. Now, where should this guest attraction be? I want it to provide at one place. I want to separate them out so that when the guests can come to one location, they can go to the other location to enjoy, say, place it somewhere near to... Nope. That area is not actually... Oh, it is giving me a good location. I guess I should place this over here, then it will be much better. If I place this over here, then it's also... but it is closer to the entrance. Okay, let's place this near to first right here. Not a problem. Attraction. What's the attraction? VR. Okay. Building type. We have the attraction we are using is VR. That's appeal. And let's take a look at the management views, see what else we need and where we need them. We got restroom coverage 97, shelters at 96. That's okay. 96 is just right. Now, accommodation is 100%. This hotel has zero visibility, of course. It's not near to them, but of course this one, okay, this one has 4 visible dinosaurs. I want to see from the top views of it. I want to see the guests from the top view, and if some of the guests are here, sitting here in their balcony, in their living room, they can just watch outside and can have a look at the Mosasaurus, because this is a shark feeder. Some of these guests don't have to use the viewing stand, means it makes more natural sense. They can just take a look from here and can find out that the Mosasaurus is going to come down anytime now, getting them like anytime now. They will be in like a suspense that anytime we can see a Mosasaurus coming out to have some food over here. You can see these dinosaurs are just within their just near to their food sources. Like the Mosasaurus is just traveling in this part of the area because this one has the shark, and whenever the Mosasaurus... all right, well, let's wait it, pause it. I'm thinking like the Mosasaurus is gonna jump off right now and eat the shark, so I'm gonna zoom it to it. Let's see, that's the Mosasaurus. Yes, yes, yes. Is he gonna eat it? Oh, okay, he's turning back. He is turning back. Oh, come on. I thought maybe you're trying to eat it, you know. Okay, he's circling the area. My best case is like if I am...
reptiles. These...
Come on. Just grab a bite. See, the guests are waiting for you. They want you to grab a bite from the shark. Well, the guests are sitting in the back because you know what this gives me? It gives me the is that the guests know that we don't have a proper protection here. Wait a second, it's going underground. More likely it's gonna jump off to eat the shark. Wait up, let's see. I don't see it anywhere. Where is it?
When these animals first inhabited the
Where did it
Earth's
go?
oceans, the prehistoric seas were...
Is it? Okay. Here's the Mosasaurus. There is the Mosasaurus. You can see this? There is the Mosasaurus. So anytime now, I guess it's gonna go down and jump up. Come on. Come on, yes. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is amazing. This is amazing. Only thing, this is quite funny,
Just like
guys.
their
Look at this.
land-based
Look at her.
counterparts, these aquatic animals are perfectly
Seriously.
suited to their environment.
Come on,
gliding
Frontier,
through the
please
seas
provide
with
us an
incredible
update and
ease.
fix this glitch, okay? This look really shame. Means the guests know they're gonna get wet with the splash of the water, so they are already just sitting on the backside. I mean, literally levitation. It's levitation. These are levitated seats. Again, you can when you sit there, you get automatically the seats are not visible. Anyways, okay. So if I was a guest and look at me, I was so lucky if I am a guest here and wait, what's she doing over here? Okay, she's an operative, and what is she doing? Checking tabs? You don't get to tabs on your boyfriend. Listen up, lady. This is not time. This is serious. We got park management over here, and what are you doing? Texting your boyfriend? Who are you talking to? You're looking at someone? Let me see what she's seeing at. What's she looking at? She's shouting at the guests. What? Where did she go? Oh, she vanished? Okay. What is she doing here? What's up, babe? Oh, you're thinking of swimming? Okay. Yo, look at this guy. He's saying, hey man, check it out. Check out my room. Okay, so this section, and we are now taking a route. Whoa, 96. This place, they say there won't be provide a shelter. Why do you need a shelter? It doesn't need a shelter. Okay, since your guys are crying so much, I'm gonna give you one shelter. Well, I understand the fact that restroom is important. This is a big area, and once the guests are actually traveling on foot, so they're gonna need washrooms, but that's totally we can understand that. And we got the Elasmosaurus. Okay, the enclosed dinosaur we haven't released yet is the Elasmosaurus and the Tylosaurus. Tylosaurus, because it can increase the cohabitation, and all these dinosaurs are evenly spread here. Okay, there was a bug. Got some stuck here in the game, I don't know. And this area is looking like, okay, good spot. We got house full. That's full. 800 guests. These accommodations are completely full. Okay, what's causing the hype here? Oh yeah, this is the reason. We got enough guests over here because they have the we have the dinos here. And say hello to Bumpy. We have Bumpy, the iconic dinosaur from Camp Cretaceous. Hey Bumpy. He's a cutie. Oh, she's a cutie. So she is sharing her enclosure with a stiggies. I call them stiggies, it's fast to pronounce them. And with the more open fences, it gives more realistic approach, and just it gives a good, nice view that it gives you a natural feeling that you can get to know that the dinosaurs are completely out in the open, and they need even the guests feel like the dinosaurs are just walking beside them. That's the feeling you get. So check this out. Sorry, my apologies on this area. It's a little bit messed up. Gonna fix it later. So they can directly see the Tyrannosaurus. If I was a guest, I don't know, they should, after the introduction of the invisible fences, they should remove this condition, like they need viewing galleries to watch the dinosaurs, especially the one, except for the research galleries, like the research outpost. Except these research outposts, we don't need traditional viewing galleries like these ones, research viewing gallery, because we can get everything from there. We can get everything from here. The guests can just walk around and look in there. They are still looking in this direction. Hey, check out those trees, and they are getting proper look at the dinosaurs just by walking beside the fences. Doesn't that gives a good impression? And look at this. There's one guy, one girl. Okay. Hey, ma'am. Come on, guys, look at this. Who's you calling? Your friends are left already, lady. Check it. Okay, yeah, take a selfie, take a photo. That's better. Let's take a closer look at my Tyrannosauruses. Oh. Is this well, this one looks bigger than this one. No, actually they're the same. I thought that it was like something, what, a baby? It was like she's the mother and that's her baby. Just think about it. When did this happen? Maybe if the developers can have an update where you can have baby dinosaurs and you can like create a separate exhibit for them with more safety, and that will be for kids too. A lot more things can be made that can be provided or included in this game, and so much to do here. You never get bored when you're playing this game. If someone said that I get bored, I really gonna feel bad about it, because you really didn't understood the importance and how beautiful this game is. You should try it. There are a lot more tutorials, or you can directly contact me in my live streams if you want me to guide you on how to create a better and beautiful park. Then you can contact me in my live stream. You can let me know. I could create a specific live stream event only for my subscribers. I have already done one for one of my subscribers, and if you guys want to have a specific mission for your name, I'm gonna mention your name in my live stream, that this mission is dedicated to my subscriber special who has requested for this mission, or I can do a shout out on my channel. All right, checking shelters. Not gonna put the shelters here. This looks lame. There's nothing issues over here. So, amenity coverage is at 85 and 86. Okay, this is at 85, 86. Then which one is asking for more? Okay, get it. But unfortunately, I can't place anything over here because this road is being used by the guests, and we cannot have the buildings over there, except there is one way possible. If I design this, if I set this path right here, luxury standard path, I set up one path over here and just edit this. let's say I edit this path. Okay. And look at this guy, they are stopped. What? They are disappearing. So gay literally disappears the guests from there. Okay, so they need amenity shops, right? So I'm gonna provide them with some small amenity shops here, just filling out the requirements. This one's full, so large amenities. No, large amenities really gonna require more coverage. Gonna place small amenities here. That's one, and this is another one, number 2. And okay, this is number 1 and number 2, but I don't have enough space so I can set for number 3. In that case, I'm gonna have to place it over here, but my requirements are on this direction. Can't do anything about it. Best of it, I can place them over here. Anyways, I just let this be. So this is my control center. Oh yes, I forgot. I have to like raise these edges here also. So this way, this will be more realistic like. Let's raise these edges a little bit. Make it. Let's still lower this one. This is a viewing gallery, so the guests can have a view on the dinosaurs from here. Okay. What next we can do is increase the other areas. We can increase this one, raise this. Oops. Oh, sorry. I guess I messed this up. Okay, I guess I messed it up. Wanna even it. Let's even it out. Oh, this is definitely not easy. A little bad editing can spoil things up. I'm gonna minimize the radius and just increase only the vegetation areas. This way. Yes. Now. Oh, it should be looking better. Now, the guests can... Let's see what the guest will have a view. They can see the ankylosaurs. Of course, dinosaurs also need... Dinosaurs also need to stay hidden. I don't want them to go completely out in the open, or like they can feel like the fact that their habitation is being threatened by the guests. These changes will be good. Okay. Likewise, I have made similar changes in these areas also, where we have the Carcharodontosaurus. Okay, so I guess since we have a lot more guests, let's see. Let's check the hotel rating. Hotel accommodation is all. How many guests do we have right now? That's closing 3,900. Transport rating is at 68. Transport 68. All right. If transports are 68, which areas requires... All right, got it. Okay, so this one requires a transportation station. And here we have the hotel, but fortunately, if I make the changes, then anyways, I'm gonna take a look at this later. Transport is 70. So let's bring another dinosaur in this place. Oh, so which one should we bring here? The one can seriously cause a challenge for the others. Let's say we bring the Pyroraptors. What's their group numbers? Minimum 3 population. So what do you guys say? I know you guys are excited with the Pyroraptors, so I'm gonna go with the Pyroraptors now. Long-lived. No, I'm not gonna increase the living chances here because their effectiveness are their strength, combat, and defensive capabilities. So my maximum boost will be in their combat and defensive strengths. And now I'm gonna begin this task. So we're gonna be releasing 3 Pyroraptors, each with stronger traits: intolerant cohabitation, limit chance to attack ranged teams, and dominance. So we're gonna be including these dinos. We have strong plus 30 in defense and strong 30. We're gonna go with these. Hopefully, let's see what's gonna happen, because when we include them here, it's gonna be a bloodbath soon. Hold on to your butts. We got the predators here. We got the pair of Pyroraptors. 3 Pyroraptors. Just guess by their activities they are planning and plotting the entrance they're making. Look at the claws, man.
There's certainly something special about this one. Je ne sais quoi. It's a Pyroraptor. Had it not been for a forest fire sweeping through southern France, our little feathered friend here may have gone undiscovered. And my life insurance would be just that little bit cheaper.
Oh, what this gonna be? What this gonna be? They hated everything. Look at this. Hating Carnotaurus, hating Acrocanthosaurus. They haven't checked other dinos yet. This is the only difference. Except for the fact is prey requirements, open space. Unless they explore much, they have a lot to look for. Area requirements gonna fit up. Forest cover is always gonna fit this up, but prey requirements is needed. (179% cohabitation issues). Hate everything. Look at this. Shared with Carnotaurus, Allosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus. These are lethal predators, and I mean lethal. Look at this. Toe claws. Everyone is familiar with the raptor claws. What the damages they can do when they engage on any of the carnivores if they want to. It's still exploring the area. Guess it found a water source. Prey located. Water source located. I guess it's hunting now. Attack tactics is similar to that of the regular raptors, except we have abundant food supply. That's the reason I have provided abundant food supplies. But even in those situations, increasing the number of carnivores in one particular area increases the chance of there being under cohabitation issues, and it can also cause stress to some of the carnivores, which generally don't get that kind of stress, but the herbivores get more and more stressful. All right, we got it. Looks like he is panicked. Doesn't looks like he is panicked, but is looking for his partners. Where is the partners? Oh, it escaped to a faraway, forming territory. If this raptors is here, where is the other ones? Well, the other raptors, they too are over to this spot. And this one is separated from the group. Why did it have to go there? Wasn't necessary. And this one is over here. This one can find more forest covers and open space. Unless you get out from there, it's a problem. Let me check the food sources, because if they don't get additional food sources, then that's going to be another issue. So I'm going to provide them a regular food source at some points. Like, since these groups, these two raptors are in this area where they are. They were here somewhere. Okay, their raptors are here, so I'm gonna place a food source right over here. Gonna keep an eye on them. Where is the other one? Other one's over here, and let's have another feeder right next to the live feeder. Come on, find your friends, call for help, something. Anything. It's like small carnivores, large carnivores, medium carnivore, Indoraptor. But it doesn't says Indominus Rex, but that's definitely a large carnivore. Falls under the criteria. Cohabitation, water, prades detected, and what about these guys? One is standing over here. I want to see a raptor kills. They have to be together in order to perform a coordinated attack. Panicking. If these raptors don't stay together, they cannot perform a coordinated attack. All the 3 or minimum 2 has to be together. Call for help. That should be included in this game. In more upcoming DLC or some free updates, something like more fixes like this should be included. So that way the raptors can call for help when needed, because that is important. Their strength is when they are in groups, when they are together. Alone, not a good chance. Any large carnivore can take them down if they're just wandering alone. So they need to be together. I don't know why this should call for help something. This is not yet programmed yet. Well, we can do one thing, is we can bring a few more Pyroraptors together. Let's see, aggressive and intolerance, 3 more. Let's see what's gonna happen if we release 3 more Pyroraptors here. You know, if I was visiting, if this was actually real and I was a guest visiting this area, I don't want to go to any near this place enclosure. You can see we have now 6 Pyroraptors here, and you know what happens when the 6 Pyroraptors are in one enclosure with larger carnivores. I'm just thinking what's gonna happen. I want them to do a coordinated attack on the other carnivores. Just call for help, guys. Come on, create a coordinated attack. Regroup each other. It's like you guys are a total of 6. And 6 Pyroraptors can take down any one large carnivore easily. All right, there we go. 1, 2. We got 3 raptors here. Hopefully, if three or 4 raptors can create a coordinated attack, they can take down the Acrocanthosaur. All we're gonna do is wait and observe. Okay, get together. Okay, plan something, at least communicate. Okay, that's a call. So these fours are now staying together. They have found their group here. Apart from the other 2, these are still separated. If these 6 can't stay together, there is no carnivores here capable enough or strong enough to break these guys. Definitely, you guys are also noticed. And look at the cohabitation meters, says this part is green. Albertosaurus definitely is a like, he wants to be on the like staying out of the fight type. Doesn't wants to get engaged with anything, doesn't wants to start a fight, or doesn't want to get engaged with any of the dinosaurs, wants to stay off the fight. As for my Carcharodontosaurus, they are also, let's check their conditions, Pyroraptors and Acrocanthosaurus. Since this area is very large, unless I increase the dino population at certain levels where even this exhibit fails to provide comfort they need, then we can expect the situation that they can go crazy and start cause issues. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling with my transport. Well, I can set one bridge over here. Let me just see. Can I place one? Okay. And nope. Oh, this is not possible. Not this way. I've already made my setup over here and can't set anything now. Definitely not inside the enclosure. No way. No. I mean, they are really doing great. I mean, look at this. Their cohabitation limits are... Each carnivores here is under a tremendous amount of cohabitation issues, suffering with a cohabitation. But since since there are other requirements are comfortable, open space, prey requirement, adequate amount of prey, water and forest covers, they can evade any of their bigger or larger, they can evade any larger predators, and with adequate amount of food, whenever they want, they can grab a bite, drink waters. So created the conditions such a way so that they don't feel like that, don't feel right at home. It's more like a structured 65 million years ago. With all the trees are here, but I'm also itching to see a fight here. I don't know when can they... Oh. Should I bring the Therizinosaur here? Therizinosaurus, including bringing a Therizinosaur, can also engage many more things here. Let's see what happens if we bring the Therizinosaur inside, modify its gene. Therizinosaur, there's only one. This is actually very strong dino, and what if I increase its strength to like dislikes everything except Compsognathus. Look at this, forest cover is 31, ground leaf is 62, water 7, chance to fit 25, social, and in this area where dinosaurs don't get any kind of disease. Why are these guests running away? What's the problem? Oh no. So guests are just here to witness. They can just come down and take a look at the hatchery facility from the inside, see what it is like, and take a look at the response facility. I'm gonna set up some decorations here too, so they can sit back and relax. This would have been some nice additions if we can really see the guests sitting here and relaxing. Wouldn't that be a view? Alright, so my Therizinosaur is ready. I'm gonna be select eggs 1. So they need ground leaf. I'm gonna set some ground leaf cover. Let's see, where can we provide them with ground leaf? Let's set up some ground leaves over at this areas. And some over these areas. With this, spread it evenly so that the Therizinosaur can, whenever it walks on the every areas, it can get the food wherever it wants. The food will be, so that's why I'm spreading it all over the place.
Just when you think you've seen it all, along comes the Therizinosaurus. And believe it or not, those huge claws you see, they actually help to feed on vegetation. For real.
This is a beast.
But, just do me one favor, okay? Don't let it near my hair with those things.
Look at this. Everything. It hates everything. I don't know what if any of the raptors would even try thinking of engaging it. One hit from its claws. Look at the attack points at 127. The defense is weak. Even the raptors can take this down. There are situations where the raptors can't even take down the Therizinosaur. The condition is the defense of the Therizinosaur is pretty low. It's 24. And attack points is not always enough to tackle down. You can see in that raptors cannot engage Ankylosaurus. The reason is Ankylosaurus have a defensive design. What is it running away? Panicking. Alright, so it seems like even the Therizinosaur can panic. Well, it hates everything, so being with its large size and big claws, if any of the dinosaurs engages this, we have provided all sorts of requirement for my Therizinosaur, whatever it needs, food and supplies and all. Let me just check the sandbox settings first. Let's see. No weather cycle. Day and night cycle. Okay, day and night duration. Dinosaur disease. No dinosaur injuries. Don't starve. Off. Dinosaur status check is off. Lifespan is unlimited. None of my dinosaurs is gonna die. Lifespan is unlimited. Okay. Escape. No escapes. Comfort. Off. Combat frequency, okay. Combat frequency. Herbivores enables a fight. I don't want herbivores to fight. I want to increase dinosaur combat frequency to normal. And unlimited infinite fuel. Sabotage frequency is off. Okay. So this should do. Now let's check. Check this back. Okay, what was that again? Let me just check it once again. Dinos, vehicle aggression, dinos combat frequency, normal. Apply this. Combat frequency is set to normal now. Now we can expect the dinos to engage each other. I have set the herbivores to not to engage each other now, so I guess they won't be engaging except the other ones. Okay, the fight has begun with the Pyroraptors. Okay, there we go. The Pyroraptors have started to engage the Megalosaurus. There are Pyroraptors engaging it. And that is dead body. That's a kill.
To pick up the asset.
I want to see which Pyroraptor killed it. Therizinosaurus looks a dent. Let me see. No, this is harmless. Dangerous. Okay, this is the one. The fights recorded. Infamy level increased. So this is the one that killed the Metriacanthosaurus. Others are harmless. They have kills together, but except this one, dangerous.
Transportation underway.
Release the Tylosaurus now. It's been a long time, and let's release the Tylosaur. We have a lot more.
Remember when you were a
bigger
kid and they
space,
told you
and
not
we
to
can
eat, then go in the
definitely
water? But with this predator, the Tylosaurus, if you go in the water, you're
Tylosaur
gonna
here.
get eaten.
Oh,
I
look
mean,
at this.
seriously,
We got
this is
three
every sailor's nightmare
Tylosaurs.
come to life.
3 Tylosaurs over here, and this place there we got the Elasmosaurus, Indoraptor is here, and we got the Mosasaurus. Okay, seems like he's gonna eat the shark. It's going down. Looking on the conditions again, Pyroraptors. There's one separated over there. Others are over here. So that one is dead, and let's bring the filter, the carnivores. And so this is done. Allosaurus is remaining. So time to release the Allosaurus. I just do a random.
every dinosaur that's recreated is important, but some also capture our imaginations.
Similar to the T-Rex
Allosaurus is one such animal.
150
It
million
is
years ago.
believed that in its original
Let's see
environment,
this.
it was squarely at the
View
top
the
of the food
database
chain.
directory.
I'm interested
Yes,
to discover
Allosaurus
if
lived
that's
around
true,
150
given the
million years ago in
opportunity.
the forest and floodplains of the western United States, most notably Utah and Colorado. I was correct about it. And a nice skin pattern. What is that again? It's skin... Pyroraptors. Okay, 2 Pyroraptors are engaging. Where is the Allosaurus again? There is that. This is the Albertosaur. Allosaurus here. I want to see if the Allosaurus can engage with the Albertosaur. we guess that was the end of the Albertosaurus. Died in the hands of the Allosaurus, one of the fearsome predators 150 million years ago. Died with the Allosaurus, and let's see the infamy levels of my Allosaurus. It's our dangerous infamy level 1. Attack is 139. It can manage its attack strength with the Therizinosaurus, and still will be not enough. I'm gonna clear up the carcass now. Okay, just wait up and see. One of the Velociraptor also wants to take a bite. Why not? Since you're here, you deserve it. It's a free food before I take it out to grab a bite. Okay, time to take this off from here. Say this one requires a resupply of food. Fill it up. Apart from all this happening on that side, look at this scene. Brachiosaurs are enjoying their, let's see here, having fun. Oh, this reminds me, I need to like raise the area, right? Have to raise this area.
Assets in the air.
That should do. That should look okay.
Stay with me. This dinosaur is called a Carcharodontosaurus. Talk about a mouthful, right? And seeing that this animal is an alpha predator, its mouth is usually full of the slow, the weak, and the inattentive. Hence the reason I'm not getting near it. You, on the other hand,
We know that all life began in the sea, the primordial soup. Some creatures made their way to shore and started the chain reaction of land animals. Others stayed in the oceans, like the Elasmosaurus, and set the pattern for the marine life that would follow. This beautiful animal has a long neck and a flat tail. With the right setting, it should really attract the crowds.
Collecting asset.
this dinosaur is something special. Well, they're all something special, but this one stands out because of the horns on top of its head. It's called Ceratosaurus. It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
This is a Cryolophosaurus, one of the more colorful members of the collection. It's a carnivore, so take the necessary precautions and don't let its looks deceive you.
Asset requiring collection. Commencing asset transit. Asset being transported.
Nothing gets past me, especially mistakes. Make sure you're paying attention to the details or you'll be hearing from me. Who am I? Dr. Henry. What can I say? The Indominus Rex remains my most inspired creation. Nature can create a dinosaur, but only I can bring an Indominus Rex to life. To do so requires a tremendous amount of research, gene mixing, splicing and manipulation, and, of course, determination. The end result is a hybrid dinosaur that is both beautiful and deadly. An alpha predator among alpha predators. So treat it with the care and respect it deserves.
Collect the asset. Transporting asset. Asset in transit.
they can fight in captivity.
Often confuse this animal, the Giganotosaurus, with the T-Rex. They look similar, act similar, and both have that eat everything within their field of vision thing working for them. This dinosaur is also fast. Bottom line, if you find yourself running from this biggie, you've already made a fatal mistake.
Asset collection request received.
Indoraptor. This is a dinosaur created with a purpose. It can even see in the dark and uses echolocation to find its prey. Now, nature might eventually have created the Indoraptor, but I got there first. Is it dangerous? Yes. But then so is science.
Asset to be collected. Asset transportation underway.
It's dinosaurs like this, the Giganotosaurus, that can really be a handful. It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset collection request received.
Anytime you hear the word mega, you know you're dealing with something significant. And the Megalosaurus is no different. This meat-eating theropod dominates any environment it finds itself in. While that's an admirable survival trait, it's also one that we cannot accept here at the park. I want to make that clear.
Asset has been collected.
Dodson yet? He's the one handing out directives, and our job is to make sure they get done. We've lost a dinosaur. The cycle of life, unfortunately, includes death. Our recent history has shown that's especially true for paleozoology. So, let's do our best to manage this situation without upsetting the other animals.
Collecting asset. Transit has commenced.
Let me introduce you to the Metriacanthosaurus. Say that fast 3 times. This is another alpha predator that, while not as big as some of its cousins, tends to stand more upright. So I guess it has good posture while it's tearing you to shreds.
That was really cool for the Metriacanthosaur to challenge the Giganotosaurus. I feel so sorry for you. You didn't live long enough. Why do you choose your opponents more carefully?
Heading to collect the asset. Asset transportation in progress.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna call this stream off now, and later on we'll do a third stream where we'll be doing another set of dinosaur battles, and it will be a lot more fun, and a lot more editing will be required, where I will be doing more modifications in the map Pennsylvania before we move on to a different location. So I thank you guys for watching the stream, and special thanks to those guys who are currently watching the stream right now. Appreciate the support you are giving me. So hope to see you guys in the next one. It's gonna start tonight after approximately 4 to 5 hours from now, or 2 to 3 hours from now. Okay, so see you guys then. We will be playing the same mission, Pennsylvania. So this is SK116 signing out. See you in the next one. Goodbye.